September 12. A Word in Season to the Weary by Brother Bakht Singh. The young lions do lack, and suffer hunger, but they that seek the Lord shall not want any good thing. Psalm 34:10. In Nehemiah 5:14-15, Nehemiah says that he did not accept any gift from the people for 12 years. He accepted not food or money even though he was a governor. From a worldly point of view, it would have been perfectly all right for him to accept gifts, as others in his place prior to his coming depended much upon the people for their supply of food and wine. They worked for the sake of money, name and fame, while Nehemiah worked in the fear of God. God's servants also should not be governed by money and desires for comforts. If we do not learn to trust God for our needs, we remain spiritually barren. If we serve God faithfully and depend upon Him for all our needs, without the least murmur or questioning, our ministry will be abundantly fruitful. Many servants of God say that they are living on faith, but actually they live on the faith of others. So God's servants must receive a warning that they abstain from serving God for the sake of food, money and comfort. They should do everything only as unto Him. If we learn to depend upon Him, in course of time we will find Him supplying all our needs. God never fails to look after us in a wonderful way, but He has His methods of instruction and increasing our faith. If God's servants cannot live and demonstrate a life of faith, they cannot be examples to other believers. When God's servants become beggars, God's work suffers much. If they cannot live a life of faith, it is far better for them to quit, for they are doing more harm than good to God's work. Such people do not deserve to be God's servants, because they only bring reproach to His name. Our God is a loving and faithful God. Through our ministry and life of faith we should be in a position to bring joy and satisfaction to His heart.